I know it sounds like a cop-out because, of course, we all want our hair to be healthier. I know. Please don't throw tomatoes at the screen. I'm doing the best I can. Hey guys, welcome back to the new year. How's everybody doing? It is 2022 and I want to welcome my subbies. We made it, y'all. And any of you newbies, that's anybody checking in maybe for the first time. It's a new year. Might as well start out checking out something new. I appreciate you peeping in. I just want my subbies and newbies, everybody clasp your hands together and come on in. Today, well, first of all, how y'all doing? How your mama and them doing? How's your sister and pop and all the grandkids and all that good stuff? How's everybody doing? It is a brand new spanking year and we made it. So hallelujah for that. So I'm hoping everybody is doing fine and doing well and getting ready to start off this new year with a brand new attitude, or at least continue the good attitude that you have from last year and just segue it on into 2022. Because that's what we're all about this year. Now, I talked about in my last video that we are going to basically start this year off with intentions, good intentions, with a clear thought and clear focus as far as our lives, including our hair lives. You know, the hair on top of our head, you know, the one that we've been talking about all year. Yes, we are still about that healthy hair life. And we're going to do a little exercise today. Okay, we're going to do a little exercise. So if you want to grab a pen and paper, go ahead and do so. I'll wait. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. So grab a little pen and paper, or you can keep it up here in your noodle. This year is going to be a year of, not that last year wasn't, but it's going to be a year of intentions as far as our hair and setting the whole tone for this year. We're going to be very specific and we're going to be very goal driven. Now, you've heard of vision boards and things of that sort, which I totally believe in. So we're going to use this little exercise to really control the narrative for what we see and plan for our hair for this year. Now, you know, I talked about in my last video, I know you guys have seen my last video, right? Well, maybe not the newbies, but everybody who's already initiated or just stumbled upon it, we talked about KISS. We're going to kiss in the new year. KISS being the acronym, keep it simple, sis. Okay, so that's what we're going to follow throughout the year. We got our hashtags, bigger and better, which we're going to do with our hair and our lives. Okay, so I wanted to start this off as far as the new year to really be visual and really get our intentions down on lock. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys four sentences, and I want you guys, because I'm going to do it with you, I want you guys to fill in the blanks, and we're going to roll with this and see where this goes. Okay, so the first question is, if I were to describe my hair in one word, it would be, okay, now I'm going to answer it first. If I were to describe my hair in one word, what would it be? I would say resilient. Would I say resilient? Full. No, I would say resilient. I'm going to go with my first answer, resilient. Because of all the things that I've been through as far as having to bounce back, and you know, this is not the first time I've had to bounce back from something. Again, for those who are not familiar, I lost my hair to anemia, so that's the most recent bounce back. But in the past, I've gone to bad stylists, honey, and they've burned off sides of my hair, or I just didn't take care of it because I didn't know what I know now. and therefore it was breaking off and yada, 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 and scooby-doo-bop and boom, boom, boom. So anyway, I would say for my hair, I would say resilient, because I have thankfully been able to bounce back from these, I'll say, catastrophes. I mean, it sounds a little dramatic, but when you're in it, that's what it feels like. So I'm going to say catastrophes, hiccups. We'll say hiccups. So you guys need to take a little moment and put down your answer, okay? Because we're all doing this together, but that's my answer, okay? So you put down yours. Okay, so sentence number 2. Again, we're filling in the blanks. Sentence number 2. This year, I would like for my hair to be blank and blank, okay? So we got 2 spaces that we're going to fill in on this one. I'm going to answer it first. This year, I would like for my hair to be, well, I don't think that it's any secret. I would like for my hair to be longer. And I would like for my hair to be, I'm going to say longer and healthier. Not that it's not healthy, but I want to maintain that. So longer, because again, I'm at bra strap and my goal is to be at mid back. So I definitely want it longer. And I want it to be, I'm going to say healthier right now, because I can't really think of another word that I would want to apply to this sentence. I know it sounds like a cop-out, because of course we all want our hair to be healthier. I know. Please don't throw tomatoes at the screen. I'm doing the best I can. I don't want to keep y'all and just be and done all night. I didn't pre-write these answers. You know, I'm playing along. This is real time. So with that being said, I'm going to go with longer and healthier. So yeah, those are my answers. So you fill in your answers. You got 2 you got to fill in for this sentence, okay? Now we're moving on to sentence number 3. And we're moving right along. But I really want us to put down these answers and be deliberate, okay? We want to be deliberate with our answers. We don't want to be too loosey-goosey. These are things that we do want to focus in on for this year. So we're going on to question number 3. The most difficult thing about taking care of my hair is fill in the blank. Okay, so the most difficult thing about taking care of my hair is, I would say, my bangs. I would say my bangs, only because they have to be cut every so often. Because, you know, I trim my hair every 4 weeks. But my bangs, I have to go in more often, because they, you know, I like them a certain length. I don't want them to be too shaggy, and they grow very quickly. So with that being said, I think my bangs are the most labor intensive trimming overall. But I'm going to stick to the bangs as far as the most difficult part of taking care of my hair. I would say for me is maintaining my bangs. That's what I'm going to say, because, yeah, I have to focus in on them more often. Ooh, these questions are making me think. They're really making me think, which is good. So I'm going to let you guys answer. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You guys answer for yourselves, okay? And no cheating. We're not looking at anybody else's papers, because this is personal to us. These are our intentions, our outlook on our hair, so we can sort of calibrate whatever we need to calibrate, or recalibrate rather. And, you know, again, start this year off with good intentions and a clear goal, clear and concise goal. Anyway, so that's my answer for number 3. And now, rounding out the questions, we're going to number 4. The thing I love most about my hair is. The thing that I love most about my hair. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The thing I love most about my hair is I do love its density. I do. I love its density and shine. Ooh, I'm cheating. I can't do 2 answers. I got to choose one. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't say both. Oh, what should I do? Oh, Father God. I'm going to say the density. I'm going to say the thickness of my hair, because there was a moment, or there was quite a long moment where I did not have density, and now to see it and feel it again and really know how thick my hair is and be reminded of it, now that it's grown back on my head, I'm going to say the thing that I love most about my hair is its density. I am going to say that. I do love feeling the fullness of my hair and seeing it and not having to see my shirt through my hair anymore. Okay. So that is quite, yeah, that's what I love most. Okay, you answer. Ooh. Go ahead and answer. Tick tock, tick tock. And you know what? I'm gonna be a little greedy right now, okay? Because I'm kind of enjoying these questions, okay? I'm learning a little bit about myself as well. So I'm gonna throw another one in there. We're gonna do 5. I know I said 4, but I'm changing the rules. I'm gonna add one more. Okay, so this is a bonus question. Okay, so this is sentence number 5. If I could do fill in the blank to my hair and totally get away with it. So this is the bonus sentence. Okay, this one's okay. So let your creativity sort of run wild with this one. If I could do blank to my hair, anything, it could be a buzz cut, it could be, putting feathers in it, anything, and get away with it. Meaning, no repercussions, it will bounce back the next day or whatever. If I could do blank to my hair and get away with it, totally get away with it, I would. For me, I'm going to say tick tock, tick tock. This is my answer, okay? We're not critiquing anybody's answers. This is my answer. And my answer is, if I could do anything to my hair with no repercussions, I would shave, now listen, I would shave the sides of my head and color my hair pink. Now, y'all already know, again, those who are initiated, I talk about color, how I want to color my hair, but having 2 chemicals in your hair, you don't want to do too much, okay? Remember, for this year, it's KISS, keep it simple. So I am not putting no color on my head and have a relaxer. That's going to be a no-no, at least for me for right now. But being that we are going through this exercise, and if I would do something totally, outrageous and get away with it, maybe go back the next day, and I have all my head and, it'd be the length that it would. If I could try something for one day, it would be to shave the sides of my head, not bald, just like a tapered on the sides, and have like a full, like almost pink mohawk. Not spiky mohawk, but just sort of like a landing strip, a full, like, bouffant down the middle, and it'd be pink. That would make me very happy. Just something, out of the norm, just something, fantasy. Now, what's your answer? And remember, it could be anything. Again, you're bouncing back. This is not permanent. This is just a little fluff sentence, okay? Question and, what if? Pink hair. That's what I'd do. Okay, so I want you to review your answers, okay? Review all the blanks, because again, this is just sort of an exercise, again, to make sure that we are controlling the narrative for this year, and also just to gauge where we are with our hair as far as our thoughts, and to make sure that whatever we need to recalibrate, and we're going to revisit this, okay? We're going to revisit this. We're going to be doing some check-ins like this, throughout the year. But it's good I think it's healthy to make sure that things that we are thinking here as far as our intentions and our goals, we can sort of see it and it be tangible so that we can go about making them real. So we can go about achieving whatever goals that we want. Again, people have vision boards, people write down in diaries, people have hair diaries, and so forth and so on. I figured this would be nice to start off the new year, to check in with ourselves, do a little exercise of fill in the blank, but more so to focus and center on our goals, because even though we have an overall goal as a collective, I know that we have individual goals as well as far as our hair. and to gauge where you are with your hair. I know that last year, some of us, we were struggling, and, we vented our frustration, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We got to get it out and let it be known, hey, I'm frustrated. But just like I said in my previous video, we're not going to bring no stinking thinking over into this year, okay? So we may have hiccups along the way, but the whole thing is to recalibrate and make sure that we are talking with intention and positivity towards our goals. We can do it. We can have it. As far as we put in the work, that's all there is to it. We're sticking to the simple things because KISS, we're sticking to the basics as far as taking care of our hair. And we're going to have what we want hair-wise and otherwise for this year. Full of intentions, bigger and better. That's what we're doing. Get it? Got it? Alrighty then. So we're starting this thing off in positivity-ness. Yes, I just made up that word, and I'm allowed to. So, who you gonna tell? Who gonna check me, boo? Ain't nobody gonna check me. You know what I'm talking about. Positivity-ness. That's how we're gonna start off 2022. And like I said, we're gonna work on this. But my answers as far as this little exercise. I'd love if you'd love to share your answers down below. Please do share. Do share. I'm curious how you guys, how you guys view your hair and how you answered. But we want to be truthful with our intentions, and that way we can really get this thing going. We got more stuff to do for this year. Okay, we got more goals to achieve, and I'm excited. I want you guys to get excited about your life. I want you guys to get excited about your hair life. The best is yet to come. You got to believe it. You got to feel it and believe it. You control your own narrative. That's the whole point. I want you to see that. You control the narrative. And don't think different, and don't let nobody tell you different. You control your own narrative, and that's all there is to it. And like I said, anybody who wants to share your thoughts as far as this exercise below, please do share, because I'm going to read it. I'm very interested in what you got to say. All right? So with that being said, we're going to put a button on it. That wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out. Okay. I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, we are kicking in the door of 2022, and we are going about it like gangbusters up in this piece. Okay? So, you gotta come back for that, so you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So, you come on back.